Hello and welcome to JNC Better Living's Rooted Yoga. Let's get started on our mat today in a standing position, Tadasana. Toes together, heels slightly apart, or feet can be parallel to one another. Let's start grounding our feet into the mat. See if you can feel all four corners of your feet. Press your big toe into the mat, your pinky toe into the mat, and then both edges of your heel. Really press both feet down and then feel the strength of your legs as you lift up and away. Feel your thighs start to engage. Tuck your tail and tilt your pelvis slightly forward, finding nice length through your torso. Reach the crown of your head up to the ceiling, roll your shoulders down your back. Point your fingers toward the earth, palms facing forward. Maybe you close your eyes a little bit. See if you can sway a little bit back and forth and side to side, finding that perfect balance, stacking bone over bone and supporting your body, finding the strength in all of your muscles here as you engage everything. Let's connect to our breath, now breathing in and out through our nose, creating equal inhales and exhales. On your next breath in, sweep your hands up and overhead. And exhale, swan dive forward, hinging from your hips, folding over your legs, coming into a forward fold. Good, breathe into half lift, hands to shins, nice flat back, gaze is down at your mat. Exhale, fold forward. Good, bend into your knees and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head is the last thing to come up. Good, we'll take that 2 more times. Breathe in and lift your arms up and overhead. Exhale to swan dive forward. Coming into a forward fold. Breathe in, half lift, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, fold. Good, last time here, slowly roll up. Each vertebrae coming up slowly. Your head is the last thing to come up. Raise your arms up and overhead, breathe in. And exhale, swan dive forward. Good, breathe in again, half lift. And exhale, fold. Good, from here, walk your hands forward and step your feet back, coming into a downward facing dog. Good, either toes together, heels slightly apart here, or feet can be about hip distance apart, depending on what feels good for your body. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Really press into your index fingers and thumbs, and press your chest toward your thighs. And then roll your upper arm bones out so that the eyes of your elbows point forward as you press your chest even more toward your legs. Good, let your head hang heavy here, and maybe you bend into one knee and then the other, taking a little walk with your legs. Good, breathe in, look at your hands, and then step your right foot between your hands, help it up if you need to, and then drop your left knee down. Untuck your toes, breathe in, lift your arms up, Anjaneyasana. See if you can really engage your core, squeeze your inner thighs together and lift up. And then exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Good, do that again. Breathe in, squeeze your thighs together, lift up, find length. And then exhale, maybe sink down. Good, we'll take a little twist here. Left hand forward, right hand back, turning to the right. Good, breathe in, breathe out. And then breathe in, hands come up and overhead. Pivot your body forward. Exhale, hands come down to frame your foot. Untuck your back toes, lift your back knee. And then we're going to step our right foot back to meet our left. We're in plank pose here. You can drop your knees if you want to. And then we're going to just do a chaturanga, bending into the elbows, lowering our chest all the way to the mat. Untuck your toes, keeping your hands right under your shoulders. Press the mat away, lift your heart, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Good, one more time like that. Press your heart up as you lift. Exhale to lower down. Good, tuck your toes. Come back to hands and knees. And we'll take a little cat-cow here. Breathe in, drop your belly, roll your shoulders down your back. Exhale, round into your back, chin to chest. Good, breathe in, drop your belly, lift your gaze, cow pose. Exhale, round into cat. Good, one more time like that. Breathe in, drop your belly. Exhale, round. Good, and then breathe in, come back to neutral spine, tuck your toes, and we'll press back up to down dog. Good, from here we're gonna breathe in, step our left foot between our hands, and drop our right knee down. Breathe in, lift your arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Let's do that again. Squeezing your inner thighs together, lifting yourself up toward the sky. And then exhale, sink. Good, on your next breath in, right hand forward, left hand back, little twist to the left. And then breathe in, hands come up and overhead. Exhale, plant your hands, frame your foot. Tuck your back toes, lift your knee. Step your left foot back to left foot back to meet your right. Plank pose. Drop your knees if you need to, and then lower all the way down to the mat. Untuck your toes. Press your hands into the mat. Lift your heart, cobra. Exhale, lower. Good, and then press back up to tabletop, and we'll take a little spinal balance here. Extend your left hand out in front of you and your right toes behind you. On your next breath in, lift your right leg up so it's parallel to the mat, finding a nice spinal balance here. Good, breathe in, find length, reach your left fingers forward and right toes back. Exhale, bring your left elbow to your right knee, underneath your torso, and then extend. Good, 2 more times like that. Crunch your knee toward your elbow and extend. And last one, crunch and extend. Good, drop your right hand down and your right knee down. And then we're gonna take a little thread the needle, sweep that left arm up to the sky, and exhale. Left hand comes in between your right arm and your torso. Come down on your left shoulder, left side of your face. Good, find a nice little twist here. Maybe the right fingers walk to the top of the mat, or you can sweep your right hand up to point to the ceiling and then maybe bend into the elbow, finding a little wrap. Good, one more breath here. And then breathe in, sweep those right fingers up to the sky. Plant your hand in front of your face. Press that right hand into the mat. Sweep your left hand up to the sky. And exhale, bring that left hand down. Good, we'll take that on the other side now. Right hand extends forward. Left toes come back to the mat. And then breathe in, lift that left leg parallel to the mat, finding your spinal balance. Breathe in, find lots of length here. Exhale, crunch that right elbow to your left knee. Breathe in, extend. Exhale, crunch. Breathe in, extend. Exhale, crunch. Breathe in, extend, and then drop your right hand and your left knee. Good. From here, sweep that right hand up to the sky. Exhale, thread your needle. Right hand comes between your left forearm and your torso, coming down onto your right shoulder, right side of your face. Left fingers walk to the top of the mat, or maybe sweep that hand up to the sky and then bend into the elbow for a little half wrap. Good, one more breath here. And then breathe in, sweep that left hand up to the ceiling, and then plant the hand right next to your face. Press the mat away as you sweep the right hand up, and exhale, hand comes down. Coming back to tabletop position. Good, let's take another round of cat-cows. Breathe and drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, round. Good, breathe in, drop your belly, roll your shoulders down your back. Exhale, round like a cat, gaze goes to your thighs. Last time, breathe in, drop your belly, coming into cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Good, breathe in, come back to neutral spine. Let's tuck those toes and press back up to down dog. Good, breathe in, this time right leg sweeps up and behind you. And exhale, step that foot between your hands. Pivot on the back foot so that your front heel dissects your back foot. Maybe take your right hand to your right thigh and cartwheel your arms up, coming into a warrior two. Make sure that front knee is right over your front ankle. Torso is straight up and down. Gaze is over your front middle finger. Good, see if you can find the outside edge of your back foot and really press into that. Good, one more breath here. And then right hand sweeps up to the sky, left hand comes down, finding your reverse warrior. Maybe you sink a little bit deeper into that front knee. Breathe in, find length. And exhale, bend into that right arm. Right arm finds the right thigh. Left arm sweeps up to the sky. For a little more, you might take those right fingers all the way down to the mat. Just make sure that whatever you're doing feels right for your body today. Good, breathe in, come back to warrior two. And exhale, cartwheel your hands, frame your front foot, pivot on the back foot, and step the right foot back to meet the left. We're back in our plank pose. You can drop your knees if you want. And take a chaturanga, bending into the elbows, letting the arms graze your sides as you lower down halfway or all the way. Cobra or up dog. And then all meeting back in our downward facing dog. Good, we'll take that on the other side. Breathe and sweep that left leg up and back. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Pivot on the back foot, cartwheel your hands up, coming into a warrior two. Good, holding here, checking our alignment. Front knee right over front ankle. Arms are parallel to the earth, gaze over your left middle finger. Good, one more breath here. Drop your right hand, sweep that left hand up to the sky, reverse warrior. And then coming into our side angle, maybe that left forearm finds the left thigh, or maybe left fingers find the floor, right arm up toward the sky. Good, one more breath here. And then breathe and come back to warrior two, arms parallel to the earth. And exhale, cartwheel your hands down, frame your front foot, pivot on your back foot, step the left foot back to meet your right, and take your chaturanga all the way down to the floor to cobra, or halfway down up dog, and then coming back to down dog. Good. We'll take our next sequence now, starting on the right side, moving into triangle poses. Breathe in, sweep that right foot up. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Pivot on the back foot, cartwheel your hands up, warrior two. Good, we'll start with the flow we did before. Drop your left hand, raise your right hand, reverse warrior. And then side angle. Right hand comes down to the floor, or right forearm to right thigh. Breathe in, come back, warrior two. And now straighten through the front leg. Reach the right hand as far forward as you can. And then tick-tock your arms, right hand down to your leg, or fingers come to the floor, left hand up to the sky. Press a lot into your front big toe. That will really help you to find balance. Your whole torso is facing the left side, stacking left shoulder on top of right shoulder. Good, one more breath here. And then on your next breath in, left hand comes all the way down to your left leg, right hand reaches up to the sky for our reverse triangle. Good, breathe in and breathe out. Good, breathe in, arms come parallel to the earth. And then bend into your right knee, coming into our warrior two again. One more breath in. And cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Frame your right foot. Step the right foot back to meet your left. Knees down if you like. Lower all the way down or halfway. Cobra or up dog. And then coming back to our down dog. Good, and then we'll take that sequence on the other side. Breathe in, lift your left foot up and back. Exhale, step between your hands. Pivot on your back foot, cartwheel your hands up, warrior two. Good, breathe in, right hand drops left hand up to the sky, reverse warrior. Exhale, left hand down or left forearm to left thigh, right hand up to the sky for side angle. Good, breathe in, come back to warrior two. Straighten through your front leg. Really press into your left big toe. Reach your left hand as far forward as you can. And then tick-tock your arms, coming into our triangle pose. Left hand can come all the way down, or maybe just the top of your left hand presses into your left calf. Or maybe you hold on to your left calf with your hand for a little bit of support, but try to use your core to hold yourself up. Good, one more breath here. And then we'll come into reverse warrior. So right hand to right thigh, left hand up to the sky. Legs are straight. Engage your core. Think about your body being between two panes of glass. Everything is in one plane. Good, breathe in, come back to warrior two, bending into that front knee. Gaze over your left middle finger. Breathe in. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Frame your front foot. Left foot steps back. Your chaturanga. Meeting back in down dog. Good, this time breathe in and walk your hands to meet your feet. Coming into a forward fold. And then we're going to heel toe our feet to the outside edges of the mat, toes pointing out, heels in, and we're going to squat all the way down, coming into Malasana. Good. Your elbows come to your inner thighs, hands come to prayer at heart center, and use those elbows to press your legs open, letting your sits bones point to the mat as the crown of your head reaches to the ceiling. If this doesn't work for you, you can come up a little bit into a squat or camper pose, extending your arms out in front of you. Good, holding here. Really finding a nice stretch through those inner thighs. Good, breathe in, breathe out. And then we're going to take our hands behind us or come all the way down onto the floor in whatever way is comfortable for you. We're going to extend our legs in front of us, maybe scooch to the center of your mat. Adjust your clothing if you need to. We're going to take a seated forward fold. So breathe in and sweep your hands up and overhead. Exhale, fold over your legs. A lot of times here, I like to use a blanket under my sits bones, or you can roll up your mat, putting it right behind you, and then just sitting on the very edge will help you to find length through your back. So as you fold forward, you can find a little bit more length without so much rounding. If you have really tight hamstrings like I do this week, you might want to take a nice bend through the knees and fold forward. Try to reach your head toward your toes, not round into your legs. Good, one more breath here. And then slowly walk your hands up your legs. Extend through the right leg and bring the left sole of the foot to the right inner thigh. Breathe in and sweep your hands up and overhead. Exhale, fold over that right leg, coming into Janu Shirshasana. Good, this is great stretch for tight hamstrings, so I've been trying to do this more frequently. Good, one more breath here. And then slowly walk your hands up your leg. We'll just take that on the other side now. So pull that right foot in, left leg extends, right foot finds the left inner thigh. Breathe and sweep your hands up and overhead. And exhale, fold over that left leg. Good, again, you're reaching the crown of your head toward those toes. You've got a bend in your left knee if you've got tight hamstrings. Finding lots of length through your spine here. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Good, breathe in and walk your hands up your leg. We're going to take butterfly pose now. So we're going to bring the soles of our feet together. Knees are open wide. Sit up nice and tall. And then you can stay here, or maybe you fold a little bit forward. You can play with opening your feet like a book, and maybe even putting your thumbs right on the ball of your foot, giving yourself a nice little massage. Again, trying to find length here, not so much rounding. Finding a nice stretch here through your outer hips, your lower back, your inner thighs. Good, one more deep breath in and deep breath out. And then slowly rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Good, we're gonna reach to the outsides of our legs and gently bring them together. We're gonna scooch to the center of our mat, come off of a block or unrolled mat, and then slowly lower yourself down onto your back. Good. From here, we're going to take a reclined pigeon pose. So planting that left foot and placing that right ankle just under the left knee. Place your right hand just on your right inner thigh and press that leg away as you flex through your right foot. Good, finding a nice hip opening here. You can stay here, or you can reach around, grab the back of that left thigh and pull that left leg in as you press the right leg away with your elbow. Good, finding a nice hip opening here. Letting that left foot just relax. 3 more breaths here. Good, and then we'll plant that left foot down. And then plant the right foot down. We'll take that on the other side now. So left ankle comes just under the right knee. Flex into the left foot. Take that left hand and press the left thigh away. Staying here, or again, if you want more, clasping behind your right thigh, bringing that right leg toward your chest as you use your left elbow to press the left leg away. Nice deep stretch through the hips. Keep that left foot flexed as you relax the right foot. 3 more breaths here. Good, drop that right foot down and unhook the left foot. We're going to clasp behind our legs, bringing our knees into our chest, and rock a little bit side to side. Good, and now we're going to rock on our back, forward and back, coming up to a seated pose. Good, we're going to take a little Navasana boat pose. So a couple ways to do this. You can clasp it behind your legs and then take one or both of your legs and bring your shins parallel to the earth. Let your torso angle a little bit back, so you're creating kind of a V or boat shape here with your body. You can leave your hands here for support. If you feel your core starting to shake, you might want to stay there. If you don't feel it shaking yet, maybe you extend your arms out and give your core a little bit more work to do. Good, you can hold here, or if that still doesn't feel like enough, you can extend your legs, maybe even extend your arms up and over your head, creating a total V shape. Just the opposite of where we're at when we're in our down dog. Good, wherever you are, hold here for 3, 2, and 1. And then slowly bring your feet down. Take your arms and wrap them around your legs. Give yourself a nice little hug. Good, and then from here, we're going to cross our legs, come into a simple seated position. We're going to bring hands to heart center and close out our practice. We're going to end our practice with the sound of Om, the universal sound that connects us to each other and to all things. Take a nice deep breath in and deep breath out. One more breath in, and then we'll start our Om. We'll do it 6 times. Om. Now bringing our thumbs to our third eye, bowing our heads inwardly to find peace and strength within. Breathe in and exhale that peace and strength out to the world. Namaste. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more free rooted yoga from JNC Better Living. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. Comment below if there are areas that you'd like me to address in future yoga practices.